Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. We are back in ranked. The last time when we played in ranked, we were trying to make Archmage Elf Note work, and we kind of tanked our rank all the way back down to Master 5. So today we're back with Fiendsmith Elf Note. A few changes, but really we're still just playing like the bare bones Fiendsmith to not clutter up our deck. I still like the Bystials. Until I run into a match where the Bystials just didn't help at all, I probably won't take them out. We're still on 3 Imperms, but I changed the Nibirus into 2 Effect Veilers. Effect Veiler just synergizes better with Elf Note than Imperm does, because you could tribute it with like Welcome Home or with the Madness. So it just works slightly better with the deck being a monster, whereas Imperm is a trap card. But I do think you just want to run 3 Imperms for K9 because it's not a monster card that activates them, plus you can use it to stop them, and you can stop Ripper, whereas Effect Failure just can't stop Ripper at all. Most of the time. It depends on specific situations, but you get what I'm saying. And other than that, we're running the same amount of engine, same other hand traps, so... oh, I did put... I don't know when I added in Crossout. I decided to add in Crossout for specifically like Fua and Maxi, just so we can maybe get out of those. But otherwise, Crossout's just kind of like a meh. I don't know. I don't know how much I like Crossout in here. I don't think I've drawn it a single time since I put it in, so we'll have to see how it actually is. Maybe I would replace it with an Effect Veiler. We can make that change later. Anyways, this is the deck we're going to go with. Let's see if we could get our rank back. So far, climbing with Elf Note has been really easy. And it didn't get hard until I added Archmage into the deck. We got to change our mindset a little bit because we were just playing Dice Rally. There's no Baron in Dice Rally, but Baron I still think is probably your best starting play in this deck. This is a pretty good hand, I think. Okay, he's out of there. What's the best play to make from there? Because we really don't... The good thing about Elf Note compared to relying heavily on Medius, like if you don't have any Medius plays, you only need 1 Power Patron in the deck. If you have Medius plays, sometimes you need 2, which is a little bit more annoying. Here, I'm thinking we could have just tributed the Power Patron. Gone. Oh, I guess we can't go Lucina off of him, though, huh? Yeah, I guess it's just probably best. Is it? To tribute. Because if you tribute the Tinia and it gets ashed, then you just lose the game, which is a bit of a problem. So maybe it's best to just tribute the patron, go for Fortuna. But what do I know? It's just like all of these plays obviously work. It's just like, what does your opponent actually have, right? Because if they have Ash, and then it's what did they choose to Ash, right? Because I think it's better to Ash Regina. But if they were to Ash the or the spell there, they would just completely ruin my entire turn. Not a great hand. I think we just want to do this immediately, right? I don't see any good reason not to. And it did resolve, so I think we're probably going to come out of this all right. Okay, maybe not. I didn't realize we were playing White Forest. White Forest might mean that he can actually make a lot of plays without giving us any draws. He could probably get both of the Diabelles out without giving us a single draw. So maybe I should have just waited for the activation of this, huh? Just so we get a for sure draw. And what did he set? This is Woes. Oh, he's still doing this. Distributing Tinia, going for probably Regina would be my guess, but it could be Lucina. Going for Lucina gives us the same amount of draws as going for Regina, just because the Regina will then summon from the hand instead of the deck. Fortuna, that makes sense. There would be no reason to activate Regina here, though. Not yet, at least. We could maybe argue that in response to the trap, we want to have... Oh, I can't summon Fortuna, though, because it's in my hand. I think maybe I just hold everything, then. Because I could have maybe bounced the trap back. Maybe I bounce a trap. No, I can't bounce the trap. I keep thinking of ways like I could bounce it in the end phase, but I can't because I can't summon Fortuna. Does he have an elf now? Oh yeah, he has Tinia. Did he really search Black Witch instead of the other? Oh, he just already had it. Of course he did. He just had Vengeance. Yeah, this is probably too powerful of a board. And it's just because he had full White Forest combo already in hand. Like, how unlucky do I need to be? And of course we drew a essentially dead card. Just immediately popping. Is there maybe some way that we can just kill him? Like, surprise kill him? Also, what effects do you guys get? It's this one. Can't be destroyed by card effects. Do I need to protect the Fortuna, like, really heavily? Kind of feel like I do. I think he might just have way too much. Yeah, that seems like too much. Do I leave this just to be able to normal summon it? I don't know what this card is. I just don't have enough cards, right? Very unfortunate. Thinking I need this Power Patron to be normal summonable, just in case he negates the Medius and not, like, negates it with this to leave it on the field and doesn't pop it. Okay, so the good thing about this is Regina could dodge the Tinia. We want him to activate right now. We need to wait for the Tinia activation. Yeah, there it is. It all depends on if Regina can get her effect off or not. We know one of these is Woes, which I don't think does anything. I don't know why he activated this. Because he has to send a card from the field now. We don't know what this is. If this is Imperm, we just lose, right? Otherwise, we got through everything. It's not Imperm. Oh, wait, no, we know it's the spell that Fusion summons, right? This card's not activatable. I think I just gotta do this because Fortuna has the chance to get negated, but we could still grab Fortuna. What do we have in here? We don't have Tinia in here. How do we do this? We're already... Wait, we're not locked because we got negated out of it. Right. Okay, so... Monsters can't be destroyed by card effects. I assume maybe that spell wasn't actually activatable. Oh, almost picked the wrong thing. Ooh, should I just Black Rose here? I should have Black Rosed earlier, huh? Huh, I'm stupid. If I had Black Rosed earlier, I win the duel. Well, I'm gonna do it now. If I had Black Rosed with the Regina instead, I actually won the duel, but I wasn't thinking. His deck probably has a lot less one-card starters than we do. Although that helps him. Yeah, I could have had a field right now if I wasn't stupid. Yeah, I mean, it's satisfying to see. You should have seen, yesterday, I Black Rosed a Rose Dragon player. So he had 3 Bramble Rose Dragons on the field, and I Black Rosed all of them off the field. It was really funny. It was very ironic. Oh, he just gets to summon this for free? Right, that makes sense. Yeah, I just misordered stuff. I should have been, like... during breaking boards, I should be more focused on trying to Black Rose. Yeah, I think it's just over for us. These like those are probably like Ash, right? So what am I supposed to do? Nah, I could have done better. Oh my gosh, I still can't play. I should have won this duel. Like, literally, if instead of making Baron, I just made Black Rose, I instantly win the duel, because then I search Fortuna, and then I have the trap card, then I could still make plays, and at least I could set up a field with the trap card. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? I could have set the Ash, but like, what's the point? Alright, you're an asshole. I literally was gonna let him win, but he's just gonna be an asshole. That should be like a permanent ban. Okay, I just need to like reframe my thinking around breaking boards to looking for angles to Black Rose. If I had been thinking about Black Rose immediately there, I think we win. This is a Terrible going first hand. Do I activate a Fuo? We gotta give him 3 draws, right? He has Ash. Dang, and now I can't even go Fiendsmith. I think I just do this in the draw phase and see where we're at. Okay. Yeah, he just had a perfect hand. Like, what do you want me to do? If I didn't have 3 Fuas in my hand, then the game was maybe playable. I swear, I just get these, like, ridiculous hands that no one has ever seen in their entire life before. I finally get to go first, and it's just like a total going second hand. It's ridiculous. That's gonna be a problem. Do I go Regina, summon Lucina, put him back in hand? But he still has a normal summon. Like, imagine if I had that last hand with this in this duel. We just instantly win and he's got 0 chance. He just had magnet bonding as well, huh? So cool. I thought the Magnemite was going to be useful, but now he's all of a sudden going full Earth cards instead, so... I feel like if you have this card on the field, you shouldn't be allowed to do any type of summoning except Synchro Summon for the rest of the duel. We have the Imperm for the Granite. Stop him from getting the Block Dragon. I don't even know if that's enough. I don't know, like our hand is just too bad. I don't think we have a chance here. Okay, we gotta remember that this guy is indestructible because of Masquerena. Oof. I need to immediately Magnemite then. Actually, I think it's already too late. Maybe I should have waited for my turn just to get this negate off of him. Wait, did he not? Oh, he didn't have anything to add, right? Because I banished the only thing that he could add. I mean, that's fine. Okay, that was actually a good play by me. Never mind. For some reason, I was thinking that they had, like, the Link 1 from the Super Heavy Samurai stuff. Oh, this guy can summon himself from the graveyard? Of course he can. Oh, we have Magnemite and Ghost Ogre now. That's not gonna help very much. Of course, he also has Maxi. Like, what a joke of a game, right? I top deck Maxi after his turn. Guy's an Earth, too. Oh, he could target himself? Oh my god. So lucky he drew into Ash. All I needed was Regina to actually go off, and then I could Black Rose his board. Dang it, we were just getting so unlucky every single game. The only time I've gone first today was when I had 3 Fua and a Max C. And 0 starters. Every other time it's go second with 0 hand traps. Again, just a terrible going second hand. It doesn't make any sense. getting so annoying. At least if I'm gonna go second, give me the hand that you give me going first. I just ash this and hope that he doesn't have a 1. Oh, he already has everything. Do I even bother playing? Like, he negates my ash on the next turn too? Like, what's the point? I guess I should have just Regina'd sent the thing back to hand and hoped that that was enough, but I'm just so sick of it at this point. The fact that the shuffler is just not even giving me a legitimate hand ever is ridiculous. It's a pretty bad hand for going first, but whatever. Wow. What a hand. Do I make Baron first, or do I make Strelitzia first? I mean, it doesn't really matter, because we know they have nothing. Did we have a way to get to Fiendsmith? I don't know if we did. I don't think we did. Unless I wanted to make it with Strelitzia, but that doesn't seem like a very good choice. Going first hand, by the way. Almost like a joke at this point. And I can't, like, if I tribute the Fua, I can't get Regina. But I'm probably just gonna get ashed anyways. Oh, they didn't have it. Yeah, I didn't really have any options there, though, huh? Imagine if I had, like, a legitimate hand that actually made sense, and I just immediately extend through that, right? Because that does nothing. I think I bell this, ash the synchro. He probably already has a perfect hand, because Why not? Yep, that figures. Cool, he gets to give me another dead card. Well, I guess I can use the spell on it, at least. I activate here, right? How does this read? The one going to the hand has to be added, huh? Heck, I do this. I don't know. It sucks that he doesn't have enough lights in the graveyard. Yeah, he also just had Bell. That's probably too much. The heck? He's summoning? That's gotta be wrong. Okay. Well, I guess he gave it to me, huh? There was this one unknown card still, right? I think. Oh my god, I'm getting so tired of this. These duels today. Alright. We got something going for us. We could get drolled, it doesn't really matter. Do I add a second Regina here? Because I want to normal the Fua, go Fiendsmith combo. So I'm not going to be able to summon the Power Patron. Alright, he just already had everything he needed. Guess I should have added the Power Patron, huh? That's funny. You can actually go Armades with Fua and Power Patron. Oh, almost didn't activate that. What should I do here? Do I just add the trap in case he could negate anyways? Should I make Little Knight? Is one more draw probably not worth it? That's unfortunate. How do I do this? I'm not sure. That kind of sucks. I'm surprised he dropped Triple Tactics Talent. Does that mean he has another one? This also means that I probably should have summoned Fortuna. But I don't think there was a way for me to summon Fortuna. I guess it appears it would have been better to negate that with Baron, but that doesn't seem like it would normally be the right play. Well, we hit another triple. Yeah, unfortunately, this can't actually hit any of them. Oh, he had 3 triple tactics talent in his hand? Like, that's crazy. Like, how do you get that lucky? I don't understand. Normally it would be completely useless, but he had one that he could drop with Forbidden, and then the other one was completely dead, and it was the only one that I hit. Like, if I had hit the unicorn, I think I just win the game. There's no reason to stop him because he's going to crash anyways. Might as well let Titinia die. Is he really going to let the Baron live? Or does he have a super big follow-up play still? He does have a super big follow-up play still. What the heck? Does this even do anything? Oh, he could special. I thought it could only summon Engraver. It could summon anything it wants. Although maybe he can't get to Engraver now? What I'm hoping for. What the heck? Are we for real here? Oh my goodness. How does he have time for all this? He spent like 10 minutes just sitting there thinking, not even making plays. Like, this is what I'm talking about. This is like a minute straight of him just sitting there not doing anything. No actions. Which means that that's just his timer going down. He spent like 45 minutes now in his turn. How does this guy work? And then, does it say they can't be destroyed? Oh, he timed out. Okay. Oh, he surrendered. Oh, he was just wasting our time for no reason. Cool. What a jerk. That was a just Black Rose their field situation, I think. Well, actually, no, it probably wasn't. We didn't have the trap, though, so maybe it was. Oh, I'm going first with 0 playable cards. Who could have predicted this? That's interesting. Sure, let's do that. Get rid of this Havness immediately. Of course. I think I had to save the called by, though. He's gotta have a lot of stuff engraved that he wants to activate. And that's the only time I'm gonna special summon. A 60 card deck, by the way. thinking that that needs to be called by. Okay, we did it. I'm surprised he leaves. Like, it's turn 2, and he knows I have no play. Well, I guess the Bestial would probably give me enough of a play. This mate base is kind of cool. Where do you get that one? Again, just a terrible going second hand. How many times have I seen this hand before where we have 2 ashes and 2 normal summons? In a deck that only has 4 normal summons. Does he already have Regina, or what are we doing here? Oh, he already had, like, infinity starters, but hopefully we just ash this and we're good. Considering he didn't summon something else. If it's another called by for Ash, when I have 2 Ash, that would be ridiculous. He has something, though. Maybe Max C? Or Regina? But I don't know why you would do it like this if you had Regina. Does he have a normal summon? Oh my god. Of course. And imagine if I had hand traps, right? Instead, I open up a completely dead hand. Oh, I needed that. Oh my goodness. Like, how is it these people combine decks and they just get, like, such an absurdly powerful opening hand? No one's ever seen the likes of a hand this good before. He's got 3 starters on both sides with only 5 cards somehow. And I got 0 hand traps, as usual. 0 hand traps. Can't possibly interact with my opponent. Meanwhile, if I go first, 5 hand traps. If I go second, 0. Every game. actually have 2 hand traps. But, like, they're the complete wrong ones, so it doesn't really matter. And this is a terrible going second hand anyways. Do I Ash that? It's so tough. Because, like, potentially this could do a lot. I don't know. I'm so done with these stupid bullshit decks. I play 0 hand traps, but always get to go first, and always have a perfect opening hand. Like, how am I supposed to know what to Ash and what not? If I went first every duel, it wouldn't be a concern, but I don't. I barely go first 40% of the time. Yeah, it just was a completely irrelevant Ash. Yeah, he just has full combo still. At least I could stop the branded sword, right? But it's not like I have a play on my turn anyways. Yeah, I mean, they just got everything. What am I supposed to do? Oh, cool. A completely dead card, again. Who could have predicted this? Okay, so we need to be careful about using Regina with this guy on the field, huh? It's not even main phase only, and I can't attack over him. We see what he's summoning first. Okay, it's this guy. Oh, maybe I should just immediately synchro. Why is it just going down automatically? What the heck? There we go. I guess we let him do this. I don't know what to do. I don't really want to put an extra deck monster on the field for Albaz to use for Mirror Jade. But he's just gonna get to Mirror Jade anyways. But at least he might use Medius, but if he uses Fortuna, then we can activate this. He did use Fortuna. Ever since he activated a single monster effect, by the way, it has not stopped being quick effects, so I literally can't even triple tactics. Oh, I don't even control a sync. Oh, I'm so stupid. I just, like, what's the point of even trying to play this out? And then, like, even if I were to Black Rose, it just gives him everything he would possibly want straight back to his hand at the end of the turn, so... It's just stupid. Like, my hand was too bad. I didn't have a real hand for going second. But when I go first, it's only going second card. It doesn't make sense. We're playing 15 starters, 18 hand traps, and we never see them in a reasonable amount. I mean, here we have no counterplay to Maxi or Fua, as usual. Okay, at least he's out of there. This should not be this difficult, but if I get like a literally unrealistically bad hand every single game and they always have a perfect hand, it becomes extremely difficult. Okay, we finally have a going second hand. Of course, we have our Garnet, but we see that in the hand every single duel, so I wouldn't have expected any less. I think now we just wait for him to go for a special summon. Okay. Got him to end his turn. What do we know he has? We know he has Earth. That's all we know, I'm pretty sure. Wow, we drew it. Why are you... Oh my god. Oh, we have nothing, so let's get started. Just, again, I have a completely dead hand. Like, I only have 2 Ghost Bells in this deck. We drew both of them. They weren't even activatable on his turn. Like, he just had everything. Like, what do you want me to do? He has a perfect canine hand. Already has everything he could possibly ever want. I have nothing to stop him. Even Max C doesn't even matter. Because I don't even have a playable hand. Again. 0 normal summons. 0 follow-up. We have 15 extenders in the deck. Got 0 of them. And we go second again. Because we have to go second 4 duels in a row every single time. The 50 card deck, I'm sure he has a perfect opening hand. Do we want to negate this? I feel like he probably needs this, right? The 50 card deck, there's no way he already has what he needs. I don't know if I max C. I don't know if they just immediately go into a Link monster or not. I hope they don't. Okay. We got him to end his turn. Didn't even have to use Max C. Okay, good. We drew the Garnet again. Like I said, it's always got to be there. Couldn't possibly have a legitimate starting hand. And he's got Max C. Do I Regina or do I search first? Surely this deck, like it's a 50 card pendulum deck, surely they run 0 hand traps that actually do anything, right? Otherwise it would just be cheating. Do I just get one of the other ones? Like maybe the trap here? Can't even use the Lucina in hand for anything useful. He's got Bell, maybe? Yep. We don't care about that. So we used up Maxi and Bell. Do we have anything summonable? Regina, I guess. Does he have anything? I sure hope not. Oh wait, he lowered his life points already. We still had Trap Card do 2,000 more damage, or 2,500, whichever one we wanted. Oh my goodness. Can we just get to Master 4 and then be done with today? Oh, we get to go second again. So what, 5 duels in a row now? Not as bad as yesterday where we went second 10 duels in a row. Well, this is an interesting hand. Probably can't do anything to Cool Tune, but... Well, I could roll him. I could just let him search and then I'd roll, right? Okay, he's making Remix, which can be belled. surely that can't be called by because he definitely would have already used that, right? Okay, what do we got? We got no lights and darks, huh? That's a surprise. You'd think that he'd want to get rid of Lucina immediately. Oof. The only thing we're worried about is him having, like, clip in hand, I guess. We obviously saved a bell for this. Now we could triple tactics him. Or should I just draw cards? I can't triple tactics? Bell negates the activation. Gosh dang it. You're dark though, so I can at least summon Magnamut. We don't have lethal, huh? He has his own bell. Do I just draw with triple tactics? I think that's all he had. Oh, we do get to do this. Well, that's kind of useless. I think we draw more. I think he's got nothing. Okay, just don't put the welcome in the middle. Should I have saved that for extra damage, just going for lethal? Maybe. Does he not think I could get to lethal, or like, what are we doing here? Okay. Like, he obviously didn't know about the Magnamut, but I can easily get to lethal there. Even if it's just with Strelitzia, but I could have made more than that. Do we really have to... Is there another cheater? I finally get first after 5 games in a row of second, and then we have a cheater who disconnects in the lobby when they lose the coin flip. Crazy stuff. Cool. And now we're going second. So 6 duels in a row, second. And just, I guess we got something. But 2 Medius plays, huh? He did that in the standby phase, huh? He already had Rotary, didn't reveal it. Oh, cool. 3 Medius plays. This is a joke, right? The game is just joking with me at this point. This is not a legitimate hand that the deck can even produce. It's not possible. And then he gets to get rid of my trap card. Got Synchro and Clip. I don't think we can play through that with 2 dead cards in hand. That's kind of rough. Sure, let's give him that. We don't know if he has mix or not. Well, I guess he could search mix, so it really doesn't matter. He might have misplayed the situation by waiting slightly too long there. Although he goes remix, which I think is too much, right? Because now I can't call by this remix. Thought it was just gonna go RS immediately. I think we have to do this, because at least then he can't pop us with mix later on. Oh, right, he doesn't control a monster if he remixes, so we can't even... Oh my god, and he could just do that. What did he do now? Delta? That's just unlucky. I was hoping we could control a monster so we could Drew a Swarm. Could do that, get rid of his stuff. So we know he has Clip and Mix in hand. Like, honestly, this game was so winnable if we didn't have 3 dead cards in hand, right? Do I just go for this and crash? Oh, he can just immediately dodge it, right? That's too much. Yeah, I mean, like, what am I supposed to do? It's just not fair. I opened up 3 dead cards and I'm supposed to play through a Cool Tune board. And I almost did, but... Like, if I just opened up a legitimate hand that this deck can produce, we win every single game, and it's not even close. And we're going second again. That's 6 duels in a row of going second. Well, we have a hand with only Medius. I don't think I want to allow that, right? Probably. He doesn't seem to have called by because nothing was even activatable. We still don't have a play besides Medius, by the way. It just gave us another dead card. Another dead card. That's crazy. Like, I have to be getting trolled at this point, right? We drew 3 dead cards in a row. And it just... he has everything he needs to stop it. Like, what do you want me to do? He just had a perfect hand. Well, I didn't expect that. I think we're just dead after that. We drew too many dead cards in a row. Like, it's just not fair. There's nothing I could do. And he could just choose to summon the one from the graveyard. What am I supposed to do? Just another dead card! This is a joke! How do I only draw dead cards in this deck? I have 15 free extender starters! Oh my god, after 6 lost coin tosses in a row, we finally won a single one. And we don't have a playable hand. Crazy. Who would have predicted that? Because I have to call by an Ash if he uses it, and then my Ashes are all dead. Because, of course, I start with the only thing... The only thing I start with, I have to negate 2 of them. Of mine. Like, this is wild. At least he surrenders, thank God. He doesn't know that my hand is completely abysmal. Like, how is it every time I have Ash, I always have 2 of them. Every game I have the Trap card or the Power Patron in my hand. Oh, we're back to just going second every single game in a row again. Crazy. We got 1 game of going first. Apparently that was too much. Do I want to return this barrel? He searched drill beam, which means he already has a normal monster or a primite monster? There's no way they play any level 5 or higher primites, right? So he must already have the normal monster. And of course we drew our other engraver, which is completely dead. Oh, we already had that. Of course he did. Because why would we play a legitimate game? And I can't do anything because he searched drill beam. I don't like our hand is just completely dead again, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do. This is the exact same deck we just played against again. I should have just fooed immediately. And we got one card to start with. That's it. We just got nothing. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this hand. This hand is completely unplayable. And none of their traps that negate actually target, so they could just activate it on Regina afterwards. This card targets though, right? I mean, I'm guessing they already have the trap that negates. I don't know why they're thinking about it so hard. Maybe not. Do I just go Black Rose? But I have no follow-up if I go Black Rose. So I don't think I can afford to go Black Rose. Maybe they just don't have anything? I don't know why they have a whole bunch of set cards if they don't have anything though. That doesn't make sense. Okay, now the trap card's live. What is this? Oh, it's not live. Oh my. And that doesn't count as a synchro summon either? You gotta be kidding me. It doesn't count as me synchro summoning a monster. And he just had this in his hand, of course. So what can I still do here? I can't throw the engraver in the graveyard, right? That won't work. I think I have to throw the droll. Or maybe the Regina. I didn't get to search with the Power Patron before because it didn't actually count as a Synchro Summon, so I should be able to search now, right? Yes. We get this just in case it's Droll. We actually figure out a way through all this nonsense. He just has Ash in hand still, after all that. He gets to search a card off of that? Are you kidding me? Oh my lord. Do I have a normal summon? No. I don't want to do this, right? Do I make Dragster here? I think I do. Instead of making Crystal. Alright, we broke through his whole board. That was tough. That counts, huh? We know he has a second barrel in his hand, right? So that didn't really matter. We don't have Lucina. We could try and get Fortuna to be able to stop that. That's unfortunate. Do I droll? I think I just droll in case they drew something that's usable. I could search some more stuff. Plus this way I could still get Tinia back. I have to do that, right? Because I could still negate that with the trap or Fortuna and still get Tinio. He can only attack Strelitzia, I don't know if you realize that. There's Typhon. What else can we make? We can make Angel. Okay, he's out of there. Oh, that was solid, right? He pretty much had everything he wanted turn one. It turned out it wasn't Odeon, so it would have been a lot more difficult if it was that. We're gonna try one more time to get to Master 4 again, but I need to go to the bathroom. I've just been guzzling water, so I'll be right back. Alrighty, can we get back to Master 4 real quick? Let's find out. Hopefully we don't have to go second again. We've had to go second 6 duels in a row now. Oh, looks like we're going second again. And we got Imperm, and that's it. And it's against Cool Tune. That's tough. Very tough indeed. But we do have Called By. We already know he has Rotary. So I feel like there's no real reason to Imperm the Q. Probably just Imperm the Maker, I guess. Summoned another one, huh? Should I Imperm the Maker, or should I just save it? That's crazy to do it this way, by the way. Because I definitely wouldn't have ashed the Q either. I think I don't Imperm. I'll just save it for their turn. Although, maybe I should Imperm, because they might just not have anything on the field that I want to Imperm in this case. So maybe it was smarter to just Imperm them. Every time they get my trap, it's so stupid. That's 3 Cool Tune players in a row who've seen my trap on the top of the deck. And you can't get it from the graveyard or the banish pile. It's so dumb. That might actually just be a game loser right there. Every single Cool Tune I've played against has gotten my trap card. Okay, so they are putting Zaylin on the field, so that does give us something to Imperm. We don't currently want to Imperm on their turn anymore, because Zaylin's just going to get a free negate on it. So we know they have a Synchro, we know they have a Q, we know they have a Rotary. Looks like they're still going for Remix, even though they know about the Called By. But I guess it kind of makes sense, because they can Zaylin in response to activating their Remix. I'm just going to want to, in the draw phase, immediately Imperm. Will it please just let me... It's not letting me Imperm... Oh my god. There we go. I thought I was going to give him a chance. So did he already have Clip? I just do this anyways, though, right? Maybe I don't. I mean, he's just gonna negate the imperm, right? Oh, I already activated Called By. I don't have a choice now? Oh my god. That was stupid. I didn't mean to Call By there. Oh, he had Bell anyways. I guess that's fine. That's actually better for us. Because now the Zalen's negated. He's probably going to try and get the Zalen back with like a back-to-back. I don't think I can play through that though. Full uninterrupted, perfect hand cool tune. Versus drawing an effect veiler for turn. That's completely unactivatable. Yeah, now he just makes back-to-back and it's just over. Although I'm not sure why he did it like this. Why'd he search a queue? That seems like a mistake. Do I just go Typhon immediately? Seems like the best play. But he has like so much on his follow-up that I don't know if it matters. Does he have Mix in hand? I feel like Typhon should just have a clause that if it gets destroyed by your opponent, not by yourself, then you can summon afterwards. If it gets negated or destroyed by your opponent, then you can summon. He did just have Mix. Just unlucky. Alright, how many duels in a row are we going second? Are we breaking yesterday's record of 9 duels in a row? Maybe, maybe not. Last time, of course, we won a coin toss. The guy cheated and instantly deleted the match. This one did not get instantly deleted. It's got something. Maybe Imperm, maybe Effect Veiler. Maybe he's just leaving. Perulia, that's really good against us. What the heck? What are we doing here? Just making Baron. Give him one draw, make Baron, search the trap card. Hope that's enough. If I give him 2 draws, I can make Strelitzia first. But if we then get ashed, that's probably the worst play, right? Well, maybe not. I could search this, summon Fortuna from deck. That's an interesting play. He has Droll as well. But if he Drolls us, then we just go like full combo. Surely I want to save the Effect Veiler though, right? I should have summoned the Baron here. That was a mistake. Okay, we know he probably has Droll for our max C. Alright, he surrendered. So, I guess even though, like, Parulia seems really good against Elf Node, if you have a decent enough hand, you could only give them 1 summon and still get, like, almost everything? We could have even had Crystal if I wanted it, but I wanted to keep the Effect Veiler and the Max C instead. But I should have left something in the middle, and we're back to going second again. Should have left something in the middle so then Tinia could immediately rip a card from hand. This is not good. We have Regina Veiler. And we're playing against that slop, huh? It has to go to the graveyard. Any monster sent to the graveyard is banished instead. So Regina's just not activatable unless I do it right now. I don't know, I think I just have to. And then Effect Veiler's not going to be activatable either. Do I keep Tinia or do I keep the Power Patron? I don't know. I hate doing this just because then they can, like, interact with our Elf Note stuff. But I think our only way out of this is to, at the end of their turn, send that back to hand. Oh, they just have Ash, so it doesn't matter. Now we just gotta hope they don't have full combo. Yeah, we can't even activate Effect Veiler. Of course. I don't even think, like, none of our cards are activatable, right? This isn't activatable, this isn't activatable. This won't search. Could have used this imperm at a legitimate time and not when it's way too late. Yeah, I mean, just nothing's activatable, right? Well, we got this. Hope he doesn't have imperm. He just had it. Well, he just had a perfect hand. Like, what do you want me to do? If he doesn't have both imperm and that, he instantly loses. Has 0 chance. But he needs both of them. I don't know what to do, man. It's like, can we just go first? We've had 2 streaks of above 5 go seconds in a row, and then we get 1 go first and it's back to going second 20 times in a row. Okay, this is not bad. Okay. Didn't even get to play a single card. These are our go first duels. We either summon 1 monster or don't even get to play a card and we've won. And then we just go back to going second where we have to play like 30-minute slobber knockers just to have a slight chance. Yep, back to going second. Well, if Max C gets negated, then we probably just quit. We have Magnemite. Depends on what deck they're playing, but... It's cool tune. Yep, they got it. They have everything, as usual. Like, I wish I was as lucky as these people. My Maxies never resolve. They always have Ash. The only time I have Ash is when I have 2 Ashes and they're completely useless. Because I then have to call by my own Ash. Which has happened multiple times, by the way. Not just once, where I've had 2 Ashes that I had to call by. Like, is there even any reason to try? It's just, like, not fun. What is this guy doing? Does he really already have 2 Cool Tune Synchros in hand? Otherwise, this play literally doesn't make any sense. I guess he knows that he's just He's not going to need the field spell, so he's just searching 2 Cool Tune Synchros. This play was crazy, by the way. If he doesn't have Called By in hand, to make this play was completely wrong. You should never do this under any circumstances. Because all I had to do was have Droll, and then he just loses when he could have easily won for free. It's gonna give me a second Tinea. He grabs a fit. Like, what is he doing? He's already searched with all of his cards. All of his searchers have searched. You have some, like, stupid floodgate play that you're trying to make here? What are we doing? Unless he already had a Cool Tune Synchro. And that was just like a dead search otherwise. No, he searched it off of Maker. Maker could have searched Clip. It could have searched anything. This doesn't make any sense. This guy's so bad, and he's gonna win because he got to go first completely uninterrupted. He didn't play around Droll. Didn't play around Maxi. Is just grabbing random cards that he doesn't even need. When he could have grabbed a card that he did need. Unless, like, he literally had Cool Tune Synchro and Clip in hand. Doesn't need anything else. Like, I don't understand what he's doing. We just want to make sure that the Magnemite doesn't get negated. I don't think he's gonna... I guess he could just go for RS. That would negate the Magnemite. Well, no it wouldn't, because I'm going to do this in the end phase. Probably. Come on, just play. Like, you have... You went completely uninterrupted. How hard could it be to make your board? Okay, what do we got? Remix? Yep. Does he really not have a second Cool Tune Synchro? He must have already had Clip. Get rid of the Rotary. I could do this immediately, huh? Is this any good? Not really. What if we want to go for Crazy Beast? Now I get imperm. Wait, he didn't put the tinny on the top of my deck? Oh, because I searched. I shuffled it up. That's amazing, actually. So what's the play? Do we just go Druis Worm? Start threatening stuff? The problem is I don't think detaching from an Xyz monster counts as leaving from the field. So we'd have to go Fiendsmith. But maybe if he wipes up our whole field when we try to do stuff here, then we can imperm something. I'm doing alright. How are you doing? Oh, he's canceling the Druis Worm. Right. I keep forgetting that they could just do that. Is this special summon only? No, it's not. So I could normal summon it. Okay, now he's getting clipped. I think we just go Lucina first. Because we really don't need the Lucina effect. He hits Strelitzia. Oh my gosh, that sucks. Ooh, we just had Ash as well. That's rough. Can make Crazy Beast. Do I Crazy Beast eat up that? Well, he's just gonna negate me. I think I do, because then I could just... I get rid of one negate for sure with Crazy Beast. Okay. I mean, I'm just gonna take your field spell. Yeah, give me this. What? Are you serious? He actually leaves there? Okay. Oh, we ran out of time. That makes sense because he was playing bad and slow. So I think we had him like completely checkmated, right? Because if he deals with my Crazy Beast, I've taken his field spell, his synchro is gone, I can imperm the RS, and then I have full Elf Note combo. Well, besides Strelitzia, because Strelitzia's gone, but we could still do a lot. Other than that, if he doesn't deal with the Crazy Beast, I summon Tinia and just make Fiendsmith, or make Moon of the Closed Heaven go into Fiendsmith out of that. which he has to deal with that as well. But maybe I don't go Tinia, maybe you go Fortuna, because like one of them can still be negated by the RS. You gotta pick which one, and I think Fortuna's the safer one to get negated by the RS. Well, we finally made it to Master 4 again. I don't know, it's just been so difficult for some reason these past 2 days. I don't know what it is. Obviously, it was a lot more doable today with more hand traps and stuff, and playing just pure Elf Note. Do I stop using the Bestials? It seems like the Bestials are really bad against... Well, are they bad against Cool Tune? I can't decide, right? Because they keep countering my Bestials with Remix and RS by just banishing the card or adding it back to hand first. But they're always forcing something out, right? Especially if I can get the Magnemite to then search the Druis Worm for next turn. Like, the Druis Worm still forced them to do something about it, which was Remix immediately. But that guy was also just really bad, so... I don't know. Do I like the Bestials? I like Bestials. They're fun. But I don't know if they're good in this meta right now. Because I don't have a whole lot of things I can Bestial, right? Of my own cards, right? Like, I don't want to Bestial my Meteos. I don't want to Bestial my Fortuna. Really, all that I can Bestial is my Effect Veilers. I don't want to Bestial Engraver. I could Bestial this, but that would require me to already have gone first. I don't know. But it seems like the Bestials definitely do something, and most of the time they're activatable, because most decks play a light or dark monster. It's a tough decision. But Crazy Beast, once again, he was actually going to do something there. Like, Crazy Beast forced out the Synchro, just straight up. Crazy Beast forced out his second to last negate. And it was kind of free. And then Crazy Beast, obviously I could use him to make Moon and then just bring him back again. And then I could, if I really want to, I could make like SP with it or something, but I probably wouldn't do that. It was just tough because we had to figure out a way to win without Strelitzia, which is not exactly easy. But I think maybe we had to summon the Fortuna and let the Fortuna get negated by the RS in that last one. Because we need the Tinia, because it's the only way for us to get the Power Patron at that point. Because Lucina already got negated. So I think that's just what it is. He already used Ash as well, so he didn't have that. Although the trap might have just been Belled. We don't know exactly what he still had in his hand. We know he had a Q, and I think that's all I knew. I don't think I knew anymore. But I think we did all right. I don't know. Crazy Beast just has his moments. Whatever. We're gonna call it there. We might not get to play as much this upcoming week because I'm hopefully gonna get to set up a new computer. So we might not have quite as many videos or streams in the upcoming week while I figure all that out and get it set up to work for streaming again and stuff. Hopefully it just comes in and I can set it up, but unfortunately it's not coming in tomorrow, so I'll have to set it up after work, which is going to take more time. So there's that. But other than that, we should be able to climb back up to Master 1. Like, we're obviously climbing now that we're playing the pure Elf Note deck, so I think it would just be a matter of time. So maybe next weekend. Maybe we won't get to play until next weekend, but then we'll get to climb again. So that's going to do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.